Oh, just in time too. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Switch over. Yeah. Hello. How you doing, people? Greetings and salutations. It's the original critic character, Lopes, the Otaku Cowboy. Oh, right. Yeah, the Otaku Cowboy. Yeah. I'm here dressed in black, waiting on a heart attack. If you get that reference, you have my respect. Okay, so woo, it is Wrestlemania weekend, at least anyway. Hold on, just 1 second. I gotta get this in me. Oh, oh. Coffee, jabba. So let's we can discuss. We're going to discuss WrestleMania, several different elements, the matches, of course, at least for night one, anyway. Um, so let's go to probably not the best source. Uh, Probably not the best source when it comes to not the best source when it comes to information, but still a decent source nonetheless. I'm talking, of course, about Wikipedia. Um, so let's go to, okay, where is, well, I should have probably typed in WrestleMania 41 instead of just WrestleMania on the search bar. That would have took me straight to fucking WrestleMania 41 page on Wikipedia, not the WrestleMania page. Um, so let's see what we got here. So I don't care about the storylines. I don't care about. There's undercard matches. Um, okay. Um, okay. So let's see. We got night one, and only 7 matches. Wow. I'm I'm shocked actually that we're having only set. Well, it might be 6, thanks to some incidents that happened on SmackDown last night. Um, Although I think somebody might be replaced with another person. But the list are here. We got the first match. Apparently, Gunther versus Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. Um. Oh boy. Oh dear God. Let's see. Um. Hmm. Oh man. Who did? I'm on actually both sides of this because I like Gunther, but I also like Jey Uso. I like both. I was happy to see Jey Uso win the Royal Rumble. A lot of people weren't apparently. I don't know why. Um, these people complain about WWE recycling uh, the same competitors for matches, and they finally give you a um, something different in Gunther versus Jey Uso, and they fucking uh, throw a fucking hissy fit. Why? That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, You're complaining about matches. You're complaining about repetitiveness in matches, and when you're giving a fresh idea or a fresh rivalry, you throw a fucking hissy fit. That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. You're never fucking happy. I mean, I could go either way on this. I'd like to see Gunther have a decent run with the World Heavyweight Championship, but on the same side, I'd love to see Jey Uso win a singles title. Um, I'm tired of seeing Jey Uso in the tag team scene. I want to see him win a singles title. Um, I've been wanting to see him win a singles title for about 2 or 3 years now. Um, see, next match on the list is the War Raiders. Better name than what they had. The Viking Raiders, or the Viking Experience, whatever the fuck that shit was. Though, I preferred their original name, War Machine, because I mean, you could tie it in with Kiss. I mean, you could have Kiss perform War Machine, but then again, I doubt that would happen because I know Gene Simmons. He would have asked for an exuberant amount of fucking money to perform at WrestleMania. Just one fucking song. Because that's how Gene Simmons is. Gene Simmons is a greedy fuck. He always has been. I mean, you take the most recent thing into account where he was asking what $12,000 or $15,000 for someone to roadie his fucking tour. Are you nuts? Um, but the War Raiders are defending their championships, their World Tag Team Championships against the New Day. And honestly, I hope that the War Raiders go over because, quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of seeing the fucking New Day as tag team champions. They're done. Start working on singles titles. I mean, you had fucking Kofi Mania a few years ago, and you fucking blew it because you needed you gotta have something for Woods. Well, he had the fucking King of the Ring. He had a chance. Why didn't they fucking push him? I don't know. It makes no fucking sense. It's just fucking stupid. I mean, I like Xavier Woods. I liked him when he was Consequences Creed in TNA. I love the tag team they had that he had with was it R-Truth? No, Black Machismo. Yeah, that's it. It was no. It was R-Truth. It was Ron Killings, I think. It was tag team called Truth and Consequences. Truth or Consequences, I believe. It's been a while but I'm pretty sure that was the tag team name and who it consisted of. The next match on the card is the one that I'm probably thinking they might change, and that is Rey Mysterio against El Grande Americano, or Chad Gable in a mask. He's pulling the Mr. America bit. He's Hogan under that mask. Have him take a lie detector. But if you don't know, last night apparently Rey Mysterio was injured on SmackDown, He had to be carried to the back. So they might replace Rey Mysterio. They might replace Mysterio with who knows? They might replace him with um, they might replace him with Rey Phoenix. Maybe. Oh no. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, they might replace him with Rey Phoenix. They might replace him with Dragon Lee, maybe. Even though both of them wrestled last night, still, I mean, Rey Mysterio wrestled last night, and they had him on the card. So, um, um, next on the list is a grudge match for the ages, people. Grudge match for the ages, people. Jade Cargill versus Imone. Oh, I mean Naomi. Um, um, ooh. the storyline behind this rivalry, I don't know, it just feels off. I mean, there's just something about it that just doesn't come across great. Either way, oh, I have no favorites in this fucking match. Um, Not because I don't like either competitor. I like Jade Cargill. I liked her when she was in AEW. Although they pretty much um, gave her the fucking Goldberg treatment. A green, a freshly green competitor getting a huge fucking undefeated streak. That's the Goldberg push. Um, I mean, she's. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Jade Cargill has. She's improved in her in ring skills significantly since starting. But uh, that was kind of a downer for me. But Naomi. I actually I dig Naomi. She's cool and everything. Um, so like I said, I have no I have no I have no dog in this fight actually. So um, next on the list is this a singles match for the U.S. Championship. You have Jacob Fatu taking on Eli Drake. Wait a minute, that's not right. Oh yeah, that's right. Max Dupree. No, that's still not right. Damn it, what is his name? Oh yeah. Hey, yeah. Um, as much as I love LA Knight, I love his work. I love it. He is a throwback. He's a throwback to The Rock. He's a throwback to all the trash talkers back in the day that could also carry themselves really well. So he's a throwback to The Rock. He's a throwback to Ric Flair. He's a throwback to numerous Magnum TA. He's a throwback to Jake the Snake Roberts. You could put any fucking name you want. Great talker and in-ring worker, um, and that would be LA Knight. The only difference between LA Knight and a lot of the other names is that um, he molds himself, or he uh, is kind of a recycler. I mean, technically, he's recycling the same bits that The Rock and several other people have done over the years. Um, it's just a new spin. Still, it's pretty entertaining. As much as I like LA Knight, I want Jacob Fatu to win. I love Jacob Fatu is fucking crazy. That motherfucker is in. He does shit that I can't even fathom someone like him could do. Um, and his in-ring work speaks for itself. I mean, there's a reason he's called. What is it? Oh, what the this what is it? The Samoan Werewolf? I think it is called. I think that's his nickname. Um, um, I think that's his name, or that's it. That was his nickname. Um, I want to say that's his nickname, the Samoan Werewolf. But still, I mean, he's insane, man. I you know Holy shit, he was trained by Sin Bodhi. Holy fuck! Uh, if you don't know who Sin Bodhi is, well, I would say you might know him better, but then again, you might not know him. He worked for a cup of coffee in WWE as Kazarni, but he's a great he's a journeyman wrestler. But wow. He was also trained by Rikishi. Wow. Okay. I mean, I mean, that's his dad, right? No, no, no. His dad is Samu, not oh no, Tama the Tonga kid. So it was Samu and Fat. Man, it's been a while. Oh, back to the list. Ah, damn. Next on the list is another championship match for the WWE Women's Championship as Tiffany Stratton takes on Charlotte Flair. Um, I fucking do not care about this match. Sorry. I do not fucking care whatsoever about this match. Either competitor, I do not fucking care. I like Tiffany Stratton, she's alright. And Charlotte Flair, of course, the pedigree and all that shit behind that name. Uh, but honestly, the build up for this match, the everything about this match just is blah. Um, so nothing about this match is appealing. So, and then the final match of the night, of night one, is the triple threat match between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. I'm not calling him Seth frickin' Rollins. That's not just never going to happen. He's Seth Rollins, and Hypocrite Punk. Yes, CM Punk is a hypocrite. Um, Hypocrite Punk with Paul against Paul with Paul Heyman. Um, I'll get into why Punk's a hypocrite in here in a second. Um, First and foremost, I want to say, even though I feel that he's a hypocrite, I still like Punk. He's a great in ring worker, great on the mic, and I've enjoyed his work ever since his days in TNA. Well, his short-lived stint in TNA with Alexis Laurie, aka Mickey James. Um, as was he part of the Nest? No, he wasn't part of the Nest. But if anything, I would say, ooh, I don't know who to root for in this match. I mean, I like all three, for various reasons, but I can't really, give a definitive response. But the reason I said CM Punk's a hypocrite is simple. CM Punk, I don't know if he, I guess his feelings on the subject might have changed over the years. But for many years, whether his stint in Ring of Honor, his first stint in WWE, or I don't know if I forget whether he did it in AEW. I'm pretty sure he didn't do it in AEW, but in both Ring of Honor and his first tenure with WWE, he prided himself as being what's known as straight edge. For those of you who don't know, straight edge is a lifestyle that people adhere to where they abstain from drugs, pretty much any drugs in general. Or before you go, well, what about alcohol? Alcohol's a drug, dumbass. Get together. But there was a recent GQ video that he did. I think it was a GQ video. I'm not sure it was, but I saw a video of it, and it was, what caught my eye was the thumbnail, and it was CM Punk talking about 10 things that he can't he can't live without, pretty much. Some of those things I can understand. You know, his wedding ring, that bracelet that he wears, the miniature or the figure of his dog Larry Talbot. But the one thing that stood out the most was when he pulled out a can of C4 energy drink, and then he made the quote about being caffeinated. Punk, you're a hypocrite. If you cannot live without C4 energy or caffeine, guess what? You're addicted to caffeine. You're an addict. You're taking a drug. Yes, people, caffeine is a fucking drug. It is the most regulated drug on the market. It is the most regulated and heavily regulated drug out there. And it is the most widely available drug out there. And if you go, well, what about nicotine? No. You have to be 18 to purchase cigarettes. You could be fucking 5 and walk into you could be, well, no, not 5, but you could be fucking 12, walk into a convenience store and buy an energy drink with a shit ton of fucking caffeine in it. Give me a second. Hello. Hey. Nothing. Just currently doing a stream on YouTube. Uh-huh. Well, as far as I know, they're not coming till, let's see, what time is it? It's 1 o'clock. So they probably won't show up till about an hour before the show starts. So, oh no, yeah, I got you, I understand. Sorry about this. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, okay. Corey just um what the fuck is his name? Diamond Scorpion just post or just made a comment, said, "Hey, yeah, I'll head out in a couple hours." Yeah, uh, on the chat on the stream. Yep, that's Diamond Scorpion. Yep. Um, no, not really. um, yeah, but um, Corey, he just said, "I'll have to leave early though. I'm Randy Orton's mystery opponent." Dude, that's not till night 2, man. But I'll discuss the mystery opponent here in a second. As soon as I'm off the phone. We'll do. We'll do. Yeah, it's today and tomorrow. All right. Later. Apologies for that. Um, yeah. Where was I? Oh yes, the CM Punk thing. Um, yeah, I got nothing else to say about CM Punk. If yeah, he's a hypocrite, but still, with the whole caffeine bullshit and saying he's straight edge. But Diamond Scorpion fucking Diamond Scorpion. Oh Jesus Christ, dude. Uh, apparently Diamond Scorpion says he's Randy Orton's mystery opponent, so he's got to leave. He's got to leave early tonight because he's got to. Apparently, he's flying into Vegas to be Randy Orton's mystery opponent. I've heard so many rumors about the mystery opponent. Um, I've heard. I've heard James Ellsworth. I've heard Maven. I've heard. I've heard DDP. I've heard. Uh, Hell, I even heard Mickey James apparently for some reason. I don't know. Diamond Scorpion out of nowhere. Yeah, exactly. Diamond Scorpion out of nowhere. Uh, but let's get into speaking of that match. Let's get into night 2 of WrestleMania. Tomorrow night, one of the best nights of all time, April 20th. One of the best holidays ever. We're gonna start off opening up with. Oh my God, we're gonna start open up with the triple threat match for the women's title. Really? You couldn't put that on. You couldn't. They couldn't put that on mid. They couldn't put that mid card. That had to be an opening fucking match. That's just fucking ridiculous. Um, but it's a triple threat for the. It's another triple threat for the. But this time it's for the Women's World Championship again with Io Sky taking on Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. I really hope Io Sky retains her title. I'm sick and fucking tired of Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair holding the fucking belt. I really am. It's the same thing with it's the same thing with the New Day, with it's the same thing with the New Day and the Usos and all these other. They've been champions multiple times. Someone else. I want Io Sky to retain her title. That, bar none. Next on the list is the tag team. Is the match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships between champions Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, taking on the team of the impromptu team of Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. That is the most odd pairing I've ever heard in my fucking life. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. I'm on the fence on this one. I have no say in this. I have no say in this this particular match. But I will have a say in the next match on the list, and that is AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. I hope to hell AJ Styles annihilates that fucking cunt. I am so sick and fucking tired of hearing about Logan Paul. He is a fucking douchebag. There's a reason I took him out and buried his ass in that casket match for the U.S. title. Because I couldn't stand him. I made a promise that if Logan Paul, and I did, I made a promise that if Logan Paul was U.S. champion when WWE 2K24 dropped, if he was the U.S. champion in the game, that I would personally, that I would make a character, I would make my own character, the Loam Saber character, challenge his ass in a casket match, and bury him. And I did just that. I took his ass out. I'm not going to deny, Logan Paul, he's a hell of an athlete. He's an amazing in-ring competitor. But it's that douchebag persona. It's the douchebag aspect of him that I just cannot fucking stand. It's got nothing to do with a character or anything like that. That's who he fucking is. He's a fucking douchebag. He's always been a douchebag. Both him and his fucking brothers are douchebags. Him and his brothers offer nothing of value to any form of entertainment they come across. I mean, hell, his brother Jake had to in order to make himself look good or make himself a big man, he had to fight 60-year-old men, and he had to fight people past their fucking prime in terms of boxing, and Mike Tyson on a bad day. Just to make his, just to stroke his fucking ego. And that fucking Tyson fight was fucking sparring match or whatever the fuck it was. It wasn't a real fight. Get fucking bit, Jake. Of course you wouldn't fucking fight Tyson in a real fight. You know for a fucking fact he'd kill you. He would have killed your ass. Douche. Oh. Ooh. Man. Oh. Up next is the Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental Championship between Braun Breaker, the champion, taking on Penta, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio. The Condom. So, as much as I would love to see Penta win, and I would love to see Penta win, I really want to see the Condom win. I really want to see Condom win. The Condom. I really want to, yeah, I want to see a Condom win. This way he can be endorsed by Trojan. Oh shit. uh, no, seriously, I really do want Dominic Mysterio to win. He's due for a fucking singles push or for a singles title. I mean, I like his character. I love I love it about him. Oh. God damn it. Damn you, Diamond Scorpion. Diamond Scorpion says, gonna bust out the big spear. It'll be called the Condom Breaker. Oh, that's gonna result in that's gonna result in 18 years. You're gonna be paying for 18 years, man. For that mistake. Oh, Jesus Christ. Next up is the Sin City Street Fight. I guess they're gonna. It's just a street fight. I guess the only reason they're calling it Sin City is because it's in Las Vegas. Replace the Prime logo with the culture. Exactly, Trojan Man. Exactly. Yes. Actually, I think that's a better. I think that's a better. I think that's a better sponsorship than Prime. That fucking weak ass sugar water. Fuck that shit. I had Prime. It is nasty. But yeah, replace the Prime logo with the Trojan logos. Trojan Man. Yeah. Dominic Mysterio. Trojan Man. Oh. Oh boy. Next on the list is the Sin City Strike Fight between Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. Man, these two are fucking. These two hosses are going to kill each other. Oh man, I love both of these guys. I like both of these guys, man. Drew McIntyre, he started out WWE as this cocky prick, and ended up getting fired for it, or ended up getting fired and developed a renaissance, if you will, on the independent circuit, and came back with a vengeance. I mean, it kind of sucks that his WrestleMania moment in winning the Well, actually, so far he's won two championships. He's won 2 world championships at WrestleMania. Both championships have both championship wins have been somewhat underwhelming. I mean, the first championship win that he got was at the WrestleMania that was in the Performance Center. So you had the lack of the crowd to really bring in that feel. And then was it last year, I think, he won the belt and held it for about 2 minutes before getting replaced by, or getting taken out by not only CM Punk but Damian Priest in winning the title. And I like Priest. First match I ever saw him in was at was it All In or All Out? That thing that Cody and the Young Bucks and Omega did before AEW became a thing. He wasn't wrestling under Damian Priest. I forget what his name was, but I think he wrestled MJF maybe. It's been a while since I've seen that pay-per-view, since I've seen that show, but he fared pretty well. I think he lost though, but if my memory serves me correctly. The next match on the list is, well, it's an odd one, and I'll explain why it's odd here in a sec. But it's Randy Orton versus to be announced. The reason that it's TBA is because he was supposed to fight Kevin Owens unfortunately, Kevin Owens severely injured his neck, and he can't compete this year. From what I've heard, rumors stating that he might be out uh, through next year's WrestleMania as well, so that's gonna suck. Um, but unfortunately, for right now, he's got to have. He's going to be competing, but we don't know as of right now who it is. I do know one name that it's not, and that is Aleister Black. Apparently, he's coming back Friday night, next Friday. Supposedly there was a vignette on SmackDown. I unfortunately did not see it, but it is apparently announcing the arrival of the return of Aleister Black to WWE. For those that don't know, Tommy End, aka Aleister Black, aka Malachi Black, his contract with AEW ran out, and he did not renew it, or they chose not to renew it. I forget what the whole story of that is. And supposedly he is re-signed with the WWE. But one person I possibly believe it might be is Diamond Scorpion. No. I have a funny feeling that we might see Rusev back. I have a feeling that we might hear Rusev itchy butt, Rusev rust crunchy butt, or whatever the fuck he says. Rusev itchy butt, Rusev crusty butt. I got it. I did hear a rumor that Lana, that CJ Perry, aka Lana, has signed a Legends deal with WWE. I don't know why. That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. She's not a fucking legend. She was in WWE for a cup of coffee, if at best. Well, she was in longer than Rusev was. That's for sure. But I don't know what the fuck she did to deserve legend status. That makes no fucking sense to me. But I've heard rumors that it's going to be Rusev. But we all know the truth. It's gonna be me. No. No, I'm not. I wouldn't take on Randy Orton. Hell, I wouldn't even take on 2009 Randy Orton. You fucking nuts. He's gone crazier since then. He's even crazier now. Randy Orton's one of the last people. Randy Orton's one of the people I wouldn't want to meet in a dark alley, because I'm afraid he'd kill me. No, I love Randy Orton. Randy Orton's awesome. I mean, who else can do one of those jumping splits? Whatever the fuck those. That was just out of nowhere, like his RKO's. But finally, the final match of the evening of night 2 is going to be John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. As much as I hate to say this, we are going to see John Cena break the record. I fully feel that John Cena is going to surpass Ric Flair in terms of title wins. And there's numerous reasoning behind this. One, first and foremost, is Cody came out on top on SmackDown. Usually that means Cena's going to win in this case. Another reason I have a feeling that Cena will win is because Ric Flair is going to be in attendance. there's that. You know, it's Cena's final curtain call. Oh, excuse me. Um, um, but yeah, I mean, it's if I feel that John Cena will win, if not, I mean, if only for a pay per view. Um, though I have a feeling that John Cena is going to win and hold the belt for ransom till at least Survivor Series, maybe. Um, and when I say hold the belt for ransom, I mean do like he did, do like The Rock did, do like Goldberg did, do like Lesnar did, and just not fucking compete at all. Only compete in certain events, certain things. Only show up for certain things. Yeah, I know you got a busy life ahead of you, John. You're doing TV and movies. Ooh. Then go work in Hollywood. You wanted to be like The Rock so fucking much. Go be like Dwayne. No. Oh boy. So yeah, there's that. Oh, John Cena. John Cena's bald. John Cena's bald. Yeah, it says notes. Underneath notes, it says Cena is tied with Ric Flair for the most world championship reigns in general as recognized by WWE at 16. As some of Flair's world championship reigns in other promotions are not recognized by WWE. Yeah, I can contest to that. Um, Flair's title reigns were more like 20, 24, somewhere around there. So, yeah. But, getting back to the. Woo! Holy shit. This is. Someone liked the fucking post from I made on X from 2000 from December. Uh, well, what do you know? Fuck it, why not? In case you're wondering, I'm perusing X on my I'm perusing X right now. I could bring it up, but why bother? What the fuck is this? Holy shit. Should I bring this up? What the fuck? Should I bring this stupidity up? What the fuck is this idiot wearing? The fuck are you wearing, Pedro? Oh, crap. Man, this is fucking weird. What the hell? Let's go to YouTube. Holy shit, who's that ugly motherfucker? I don't know, but he's butt ass ugly. Ugh. Oh, it's me. Well, that explains a lot. No, you dumb fuck. I did not want to do that. I wanted to open up a new window. Yeesh. Let's see. Let me see. Let me open up a new scene. I don't know. Can you see me? Am I black? Is it a black screen now? Probably. It's probably a black screen. But, let's see. Where is it? 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 Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I'm a dumbass. I'm in the wrong fucking area. Oh, shit. No, that's not it. Cancel. I should have tested this. I should have tested this or whatever the fuck it is. Where is the, was it window capture? Oh, okay, yeah, there it goes. Okay, there it goes. Let's, I think it's video cap add existing. I think it's video capture 1. Yes, there it is. Yay! It's, shrink my fat ass. Okay. I'm on YouTube now. I'm on my YouTube channel. Yes, this is my own personal YouTube channel. This is my personal YouTube channel. Yes. Yeah, I know. You might see a lot of weird shit on there. That's me. But no. Who is this idiot? It's the top, the second from the left. I don't know. It's some dude. It's some ugly ass dude surrounded by 2 other guys. I don't know who the hell that is. But let's. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do a.
Welcome to the A to Z Trivia channel. Today's quiz is all about expanding your general knowledge while having some fun. We'll explore 26 questions.
I love doing these things. A to Z Trivia. I haven't subscribed to this channel yet, but I don't subscribe to a lot of different channels. There are some channels I do subscribe to, but I do love this because I love testing my knowledge.
One for each letter of the alphabet, with helpful image clues. You'll have 12 seconds to answer each, but feel free to pause or sure to learn something.
So basically, this is kind of one of those knowledge questions. It's an A to Z thing where, or Z as the blokes overseas like to call it. Where the answer to the first question will begin with A, the answer to the second question will begin with B, and so forth till we get to the last 26th question, which will begin with Z or Z, whatever. Take your pick, whatever.
If you're ready, then let's get quizzing. Beginning with A, how is the mathematical related structure of beads strung on parallel wires in a rectangular frame better known?
Abacus.
That's an abacus. Beginning with B, what is the smallest of all birds?
I have no fucking idea.
That's the bee hummingbird.
Okay. I'll take your word
C.
for it.
What is the nickname for Northampton Town Football Club?
How the fuck would I know that? I don't follow fucking football.
They're known as the Cobblers.
Sure, why not?
Beginning with D. Which actor's autobiography was called The Moon's a Balloon? That was David Niven.
I don't think I know who David Niven is.
Beginning with E. What is the largest species of penguin?
The emperor penguin.
That's the emperor penguin. Beginning with F. Agni, face covered in butter, is the Hindu god of what?
Fertility? I don't
The
know.
answer's fire.
Fire. Okay. Okay.
Beginning with G. What is the common culinary name for the rhizome of the Zingiber officinale plant?
Ginger?
That's ginger.
Oh, okay. Damn gingers.
Beginning with H. In the fashion world, what does haute couture mean?
Hot garbage? I don't know. I really don't,
It refers to high-end, custom-made fashion. Beginning with I. In which country is Monopoly?
Monopoly? Was it Indonesia? I think.
It's in Italy.
Italy. Oh, okay.
Beginning with J. Who recorded A Boy Named Sue?
Johnny Cash. Outlaw country, bitch.
That was Johnny Cash.
Not one of his best songs, but good song.
Beginning with K. What are renal calculi?
Kidney stones?
They're kidney stones. Beginning with L. After leaving the Belmonts, which was Dion's first hit on the Lorry label in October 1960?
Oh, God.
The song was called Lonely Teenager. Beginning with M. What was the unlikely former job of ex-US President Gerald Ford?
I don't know.
He was a male model.
Really?
I must say a huge thank you to everyone who subscribed. I'm blown away that third button to help the channel out. Thanks once again, and let's jump back into the quiz. Beginning with N. Who came second in the FIFA Women's World Cup in 2019?
I don't even know who the fuck came in first in the FIFA Women's World Cup in 2019. How the fuck would you know? How the fuck would I know who came in second?
That was the Netherlands. Beginning with O. What colour is the flesh of the Chirantes melon?
Orange?
It's orange.
I mean, it's the only color I know that starts with O.
Beginning with P. What pop group had a message in a bottle?
The Police. Although I prefer the Machine Head version of that song better. Go
That was
figure.
the Police.
The Policies?
Beginning with Q. What was the name of the Iceni leader who led a major uprising against Roman occupation forces?
Queen
That was
something.
Queen Boudica.
Okay.
Beginning with R. What French blue cheese, similar to Stilton, is made from ewe's milk?
Radica, I think. I don't know what it is.
That's Rockford.
Rockford. Okay.
Beginning with S. Name the capital city of Utah.
Salt Lake City.
That's Salt Lake City.
Yay!
Beginning with T. What would you use Xena cards for?
The Fifth Element? I don't fucking know. Topography?
They're used for testing for ESP, extrasensory perception. Beginning with U. Which country achieved a medal tally of 44 gold, 37 silver, 29 bronze at the 1992 Barcelona Olympics?
I didn't watch the fucking Barcelona Olympics. What makes you think I'm
That was the
fucking
unified
know that?
team 1992, former USSR. Beginning with V. Which Italian fashion designer founded a namesake fashion house in Rome in 1960?
Versace. It's only name.
That was Valentino Garavani.
Oh.
Beginning with W. What was the name of William Tell's son, the Applehead boy?
I have no idea.
That was Walter. Beginning with X. Which type of electromagnetic radiation discovered by Wilhelm Röntgen is commonly used in medical imaging? That's of course X-rays.
Yeah.
Beginning with Y. What does the acronym Yahoo, the name of a well-known internet portal, stand for in computing terminology?
I don't fucking know.
That's yet another hierarchical officious or organized oracle. Beginning with Z. What does the secret identity of Don Diego de la Vega?
Zorro! Of course I know who Don Diego de la Vega is. It's the man called Zorro.
And that was Zorro.
Wait, what the fuck?
So, how did you get on?
Hold on. Apparently, I'm now getting a couple of, I've gotten a couple of comments. Oh my dear God. It's Chris Benoit. Balls. With a couple of comments saying, the dogs are in the enclosed pool area. Garage side door is open. And he gives an address. Something tells me this is the address to the former home of a certain somebody. I'm not going to mention their name. Well, I've already mentioned somebody. I've mentioned a variation of their name. So, but that's a nice joke, dude. I like that. That's a good joke. Especially the name Chris Benoit. Balls. I nearly choked. Laughing. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's go to X. What the hell? Let's see what's on X. See what's going on with X. Wow, Spoonie got his first hate mail. I'm shocked that I'm shocked Spoonie hadn't gotten. I'm shocked Spoonie Boy hasn't gotten hate mail at all. I'm genuinely shocked that he hasn't gotten hate mail, man. I love Spoon, man. Spoon's awesome. if you don't know who I'm talking about the aristocratic utensil, aka Spoony Boy. Um, he's a YouTuber. He does well. He's on YouTube and several things. He's a well, I guess you could say he's a I guess he's a South African nationalist. I don't know. I know he's from. I believe he's from South Africa. I know that. Same thing with Elon Musk. Um, I don't know if he still lives in South Africa, but I first caught on to his channel. I think like 2 or 3 years ago, and I've loved listening to his stuff. I mean, um, yeah. Oh, let's see here. Horror games are the best. I mean, they're all right. I mean, I wouldn't say they're the best, but I prefer horror movies to horror games. Uh, in all honesty, though I do recognize a couple of them that I've actually played and owned at some point. Dead Space, the Callisto Protocol, um, Resident Evil 4, Until Dawn. Um, let's see what else is on here. Holy shit, Kudelka's on here, man! I didn't. That's a blast from the fucking past. I haven't played Kudelka in like fucking ages. Huh. This really? I don't. I'm not going to get involved with that shit. Fuck that. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. This is an NXT thing. Okay. It's been fucking ages since I watched NXT. Um, mainly because I can't get to watch them. So okay. So apparently, oh dear God, who the fuck does this? I hate people that do this. Um, that buy shit and then resell it for ridiculous fucking prices. And of course, I'm talking about, in this case, it's the Lunar Remastered Collection, which just came out not too long ago for numerous systems. PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch. Not sure if it's on the Xbox. Though I'm pretty sure it will be. Oh no, never mind. It's probably not going to be on the Xbox. Xbox doesn't really cater to JRPGs that much. Sorry, it's just the way it is. It's one of the reasons why I don't really. It's one of the reasons why it took so long for me to even uh, port over to Xbox because of that. I mean, yes, they do have some JRPGs. You know, Blue Dragon, Lost Odyssey, um, Resonance of Fate, Infinite Undiscovery. Um, there's a few other ones that I can't think of off the top of my head, but it's far and few between compared to the myriad of games that Sony has put out in terms of that has been released on PlayStation in terms of JRPGs. I know there's crossover between certain franchises like Star Ocean and because I know Star Ocean: The Last Hope came out on the 360. Although the better version was on the PlayStation, it was on the PS4 because it had no, it was PS3. I'm sorry. The better version was on the PS3 because it had more features. It had extra stuff that came with it. But yeah, there's several of them. I hear a lot of people talk about a lot of people talk about are complaining about the price wise when it comes to gaming. My thoughts on this are very simple. When it comes to the systems, I give two shits and a fuck about the prices. They don't fucking matter to me. They do not fucking matter to me whatsoever. It's the games that are out there that are fucking ridiculous. People complain. People are complaining that Nintendo's Switch 2 is going to be $400, $500. Why the fuck are you complaining about that? Seriously, why the fuck are you complaining about the Switch being that much when most of you fuckers bought either a PlayStation 5 Pro for $700 fucking dollars, a Xbox Series X for $700, or the Series S for $400, or whatever the fuck it cost, or a gaming PC which could cost anywhere which can cost anywhere from as low as $200 to $300 to as high as several thousand, and you're complaining about Nintendo's console price, right? The consoles, like I said, I don't give a fuck about that. It's the games. I can't really support paying $80 for a fucking game. I can't support paying $80 for a game unless it comes with a shit ton of fucking features. If it's $80 for just the base game without anything else, you got ripped off. There's no game in this fucking world that is worth $80. There's no base game in this world that is fucking worth $80. Bethesda could put one out, it's not worth it. EA could put one out, it's not worth it. Ubisoft could put one out, and we all laugh at that. Square Enix could put one out, it's not worth it. So many, all these different, Sony could put one out, not worth it. Not a single fucking game company, not a single fucking company can put out a game that is worth $80 fucking dollars as at base value. None. And before you go, oh, was you just poor? No, it's fucking common sense. You want to charge people $80 for a fucking game. Congratulations. You just contributed to the piracy movement. More people will. I have a feeling more people will turn to um, uh, pirated games and modified systems if this goes down that route, going down this route. Look, I support the video game industry wholeheartedly. I support the video game industry as much as I can. I love video games. I've been a gamer. I've been playing video games for over 35 years. Well, for about 35 years, actually. I've been playing video games for about 35 years. Ever since I was a little fucking kid, I've been playing video games. My first fucking system was Atari 2600. I remember playing Pitfall, Pac-Man, Defender, that god-awful fucking E.T. game. And I loved every fucking second of it. I was happy, but then again, I was like 7, so. When it comes to systems, I've never bought a system day one. The day it fucking came out, I've never purchased a system day fucking one. And I won't. I still won't. PS3, when the PS3 came out, I didn't purchase one for about 3 years until 3 years after it came out. PS4, about 2 or 3 years after it came out. PS5, 2 years after it came out. And there's a lot of reasoning behind that, mainly because of the lack of games and stuff like that. And I know people, but I say I'm a gamer, but I don't play every fucking game out there. I don't. There's a lot of games I don't care for. I don't care for shooter games, or I don't care for FPS games. I don't care for loot shooters. I don't stuff like Marvel Rivals. Everybody's tripping their fucking head off of Marvel Rivals. I give two shits and a fuck about it. There's nothing about Marvel Rivals that appeals to me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The characters are maybe the characters. That's about it. That's it. That's as far as it goes. My intrigue into Marvel Rivals is the character designs. That's it. Gameplay, everything else about the game, no fucking interest in whatsoever. Same thing with what was it? The First Descendant, that game that caused the game that caused Melanie Mack and the Quartering and Razorfist to have a fucking aneurysm. Because they thought it was pornography. Apparently, I don't know, some stupid bullshit. Because they didn't take the time to actually look into the fucking game. They based their fucking thoughts on a small clip that was taken out of fucking context. Let's see. When it comes to shooters, about the only one that I actually got into was Borderlands. Borderlands 1, 2, the pre-sequel, and 3. When it comes to Borderlands 1, I played and beat the entire thing. I played and beat the Guardian, or whatever the fuck that the final boss's name is. I think it's the Guardian. Whatever comes out of the vault. And I played several of the DLC. The Dr. Ned's Zombie Island, I think that's the name of it. The Claptrap one. I think there was one other one that I can't remember off the top of my head, but and then Borderlands 2. I didn't beat it, unfortunately. I haven't beaten it yet, the actual game, but I've put numerous hours into it. Loved trying to take out the Waddle Gobbler. I mean, that was a pain in my fucking ass. Until I got the rhythm of it. Same thing with that fucking snowman. I love that level. I actually love that level. That's actually pretty cool. That's actually a pretty cool section. Our DLC was part of was it Hammerhead's? Was it Hammer? Oh, not Hammerhead. Hammerlock. Hammerlock's Big Game Hunter thing or something like that. I forget exactly what the DLC pack was called, but it's good and everything. I'm an RPGer. I'm a JRPGer. I've been that way since 97, 98 roughly. Ever since I got my hands on Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation, I've been a fan of JRPGs, and I've never looked back. Although Final Fantasy VII is not my favorite of the series, that distinction goes to 6 and always will. Kenny Omega could suck my dick for all I care. Yeah, Omega, I'm calling you out. Final Fantasy VI is better. Final Fantasy VI had a better cast, better story, and a far better competent villain. At least Kefka actually did what he said he was going to do and destroy the world. Sephiroth couldn't do that. He could barely. The worst he did was summon. The worst he did was kill Aerith. That was it. But at least Kefka Palazzo actually fucking ended up destroying the world. I mean, there's a reason half the game is the world of balance and the other half is the world of Reuben. There's a reason behind that. And it's the halfway point in the fucking game. But I've loved JRPGs ever since '98. And I've been huge into. I also love platformers, Metroidvanias, stuff like. Of course, Metroid and Castlevania. Favorite Castlevanias, though, it's either going to be Symphony of the Night or Portrait of Ruin. Harmony of Dissonance was good, but I prefer Portrait of Ruin over that. Metroid was. I love Metroid. I gotten hours of pleasure playing Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo. And then there's Metroid Prime. Oh yes. One of the main reasons I'm getting a fucking Switch is Metroid Prime 4. That and the Xenoblade Chronicles games. So. What the fuck is this? I don't understand that. Minecraft. I never could get into Minecraft. Never could get into Minecraft. I just never got around to watching it. So yeah. Oh boy. Okay, so let's go to nah. Hi, hello. How you doing? I don't know. Maybe that's a little bit better. Well, at least it's a better looking anyway. Um, yeah, it's better. I don't know. It might be better this way. I don't know. I don't know. Holy shit! I've been doing this for an hour and a half already. Jesus Christ. Let's see. WrestleMania starts in. Oh boy. WrestleMania starts in. Let's see. It's 2 o'clock now, so I'd say it starts in about 3 hours, 4 hours roughly, maybe. Maybe I should fix something to eat before. I probably should fix something to eat. Oh! Oh! Ooh! 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 Oh well. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What the fuck? Why not? Let's go ahead and end this. I want to thank Diamond Scorpion for giving me a couple of chuckles, and Chris Benoit balls um, for his 2 cents. I would check. I would get checked for CTE in your case, Chris. uh, that's no laughing matter, but still. Thank you for anybody who was watching. Thank you. I'm going to end this and go check my fucking mail. So till next time. Bye.